Reapers of Mayhem, welcome back to the channel. Sons of Anarchy, Season 7, Episode 8. And it feels like everything's starting to unravel. It feels like this big, bad, awesome plan that Jax has, thinking that things were going down a positive road for the plan that he had set up.
Yeah. Things
aren't exactly going that way currently. Bobby is now with August and missing an eyeball.
God, that's so gross.
How he found out, I think, is going to be interesting. Was it Tyler that threw him under the bus? Did he flip? Or has he been playing Jax this whole time? Was there some kind of surveillance camera set up somewhere at the site?
Also that.
I mean, they did it during broad daylight. Maybe somebody saw them, but it feels like Tyler potentially could be playing Jax.
If I was Tyler, fuck, dude. I think I'd be way more scared of Marks than I would fucking...
That's what I was just about to say. If I was in Tyler's position, I would be probably more scared of Marks than of Jax. Like, Jax is scary as hell.
Yeah.
But his reach is a lot smaller, it feels like, than what August has access to, potentially.
Well, and I feel
based off what we've seen to this point.
Jax sometimes asks questions first and then shoots later.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. It could be one of those things where Jax is just blinded by a lot of different things, and his allegiance with Tyler and the Niners could be one of those things. I don't know. We'll see. But regardless,
discounts him.
It's possible.
Too much.
Something. There's definitely something there with Tyler, I feel like. But August, he's proven to be a really scary dude, and he's even threatened Jax straight to his face many times. So it's like, yeah, I don't think things are going according to plan. Bobby, unfortunately, is the one who is suffering now because of all of this. Yeah. So hopefully they don't kill Bobby, but I think he's going to be in a really bad shape very soon.
Yeah,
I think they're going to take pieces off of him slowly but surely, because we've seen August and Pope do that type of thing to other people before. So,
no hesitation to do it.
So I don't know how that's going to work. Clearly that plan's not going according to Jax's blueprint, but a lot of things feel like they're about to fall out of control because Juice... They're giving him another chance. They gave him a plan. He shot up at some police officers, got arrested, got locked up, and his plan's going to be killing Lynn. I don't think that's going to go according to plan either. I don't think it's going to be that simple as Juice just going in there and shanking Lynn and be like, all right, deal done, we're good.
Well, no, because he's going to kill Lynn, and then Tully's guy is going to kill Juice. That's what I got the impression.
It definitely doesn't feel like a good spot for Juice. I think it's...
But how Juice thinks that this is like his in
He'll do whatever.
On me. They're just messing with you, dude.
He literally... You could tell him to probably do anything, and he'll do it for Jax. Because that's how desperate he is for the club and that patch. And keeping that cut. Yeah, it is. His story is very tragic. And I will always view him as tragic. I don't feel anything for him now at this point, after what happened with Roosevelt and that whole spot and like helping Gemma and covering up things for Gemma. But I mean, his story is absolutely tragic because he's definitely written that way as a character who is weak. He's very easily manipulated, and he does a really good job. The actor does a really good job of like portraying this dude who looks like he needs things. He doesn't stand as like a big, strong like character. Like you could tell like he needs that attachment to the club. He's not like immature. A Tig type of thing where it's like, I think Tig would be okay on his own. I don't think, for example, Juice would do well on his own.
Right.
Under any circumstances, really.
Right.
Especially what he's been through. But speaking of Gemma and that whole situation, she's been going through some things. She had a little bit of a panic attack because they were working on that signature that they got, and the wife was dealing with some drug issues, and Gemma, like, they were super vague about why they needed Gemma to go to the cabin.
Why can't they just, I mean, okay, it's one thing if you text it.
Create drama.
Then what's one, right? It's one thing if you say it over the phone, recorded conversations, you know, you can get all that stuff. But, like, in person.
Yeah.
I need you to help this lady get off of these drugs.
Like, it's very important for us in the club.
Yeah.
Go help her.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, Jax needs you there. Mother-daughter time, family stuff. It's like, oh, super vague, and especially coming from like Happy.
Mother-son time.
Yeah.
Mother-daughter.
Especially coming from Happy with his super scary voice and demeanor. It's like, oh, they're definitely going to send me there to kill me.
And lack of happiness.
Exactly.
Is lack of smile. Dude, smile or something. Make it like nice looking.
Maybe that calmed her down a little bit, realizing that they have no idea that she killed Tara and that whole situation. But I feel like we're getting closer to that moment because she's been so on edge. I'm still waiting for like Nero or someone to be like, dude, Jem, what is up with you? Why are you so on edge?
Evil.
Why are you so emotional? Well, yes, so we have that situation. But how is that going to play out? Is Abel going to... So she confessed her murder to Abel. He was listening, but she was talking to Thomas. Is Abel going to say that in front of Jax? Is he going to tell Unser? Is he going to ask Gemma, like, why, Grandma? Like, what is this kid going to do with this information?
Say it to Wendy, maybe?
As parents of kids who have been that age... They are wild cards. You never know what they're going to do. You never know what they're going to say.
Yeah.
And so it's just, what the hell is going to happen here? How is this going to play out? And, I mean, if Abel does say this to Jax, is Gemma going to be present when he does it? Because, holy shit, I couldn't even imagine the possible panic and freak out Gemma might have to try to, like, shut him up, cover it up, like, whatever. She loves that kid. She will protect those grandchildren as much as she can outside of driving drunk and high with them in the car. But it's one of those things where, what is her reaction going to be if Abel says something in front of her and Jax?
Yeah. Terrifying. I don't know.
She's a very desperate person right now, trying to deal with what she did and keep it covered up at the same time. I don't know. I feel like Unser's going to play a big role in this because he's like an investigator right now. There's a lot of different moving parts, a lot of things playing out. And then we still have the whole jury situation, which is still kind of lingering in the background because I believe it was Happy who made a comment about finding out who threw them under the bus to Lynn.
Yeah.
Which I think we're both on the same page. It was jury. He was there. They killed someone close to him. They found the shotgun that he used during that whole hijack and murder situation that they did. So I feel like jury, I don't know how wide his reach goes. I don't know if he could be responsible for also getting August on board or if that was just a Tyler situation. But it definitely feels like one of those spots that jury's going to come into play at some point. This whole Lynn situation isn't over at all.
No.
I said it last episode. I think Lynn's still going to be a player in the rest of the season. And it feels like things are really starting to clamp down on Jax in the club. Things aren't going well. The plans are all super risky. You got so many moving parts. What is Alvarez going to do now being like linked to Jax again, but then having August against them?
Yeah, that's
that feels
also
bad.
Scary. Yeah.
So the fact that the club, Sam Crow, could be in the middle with all these other crews wanting to hurt them definitely doesn't feel like a good spot. I don't know how they're going to wiggle their way out of this one. They've wiggled their way out of a lot of other situations that have been equally as dangerous. But I feel like this one, August is probably, and maybe some recency bias, he might be the most unpredictable and ruthless of the folks that we've dealt with to this point.
Yeah.
So we'll see where this goes, and hopefully keeping my fingers crossed that Bobby isn't killed and he just loses an eye. Because you just wear an eye patch. It's fine. You'll look like a badass. Get an eye patch. You'll be good. Yeah. Just don't chop off fingers, arms, legs, heads, any of that stuff. Let's keep Bobby intact.
He's made it through this many seasons.
And he's been through hell.
Honestly.
Like, he has been through hell. I hope he makes it through this, and I hope they win.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
See, this is when it, like, you look at him like he's a little boy. He needs guidance, and he needs his dad. Oh, okay. Those are fresh Nikes, though.
Always got to go with the all-white Air Force Ones.
Uh-oh. What was he drawing?
I don't know.
Tell your CPO I'm ready to talk.
Oh my god, Bobby. He's still alive.
This is so messed up.
You know, the club ain't gonna give you shit. You might as well just kill me.
Due process.
Fuck.
This is a very somber intro, that's for sure.
It's very scary.
Hey, brother. Happy and Rat are on their way back. They'll try to track down Tyler.
How could I not see this coming?
You're blinded with rage and
My
revenge.
job's there, man.
This is not on you, Jackie.
How can it not be? Completely underestimated August.
Yep.
He's smarter than I am. Zero vulnerabilities. He's got no family. No one close to him. It's the perfect move.
Wow.
Knows how tight the club is. Which I love my guys.
You can't let this pull you off track, Jackie. Those guys downstairs need you focused and strong.
I love Chib so much.
I do too.
Like, he is the best.
Job done, man. Diosa, Colette, West. Now, Bobby.
All because of your mother.
Bobby knows the risks.
Oh, God.
We all do.
Oh, shit.
We're all still here.
Some of us. We can't risk anyone else.
You can't risk not to. If you cave now, everything we've done over the past few weeks will be for nothing.
Shit.
Why did we start this?
Good question. I think we all need a refresher.
Terror.
Right.
It's your mom, bud.
The brutality that was done to your family, that's not finished.
Unfortunately, the brutality that was done to your family was done by your family. That's the most fucked up part of all of this.
Sons of Anarchy have a duty, brother.
Poor Chibs.
A mission. And we need a goddamn leader.
Everybody needs a Chibs in their life.
Honestly.
In the darkest, most down moments of your life, he's there to pick you up.
But also, he doesn't tell you what you want to hear.
No.
He tells you what you need to hear. Oh, Philip.
Love you too, Jackson.
Oh, Jackson. I do love the relationship, you know?
I mean, he's grown up with these dudes literally his entire life.
Yeah.
What is his play gonna be? What is he gonna do now? What, like, feeling defeated and like everything is done and lost because you have lost your way? Like, what is his mindset now gonna be?
I don't know.
Like, he doesn't want to take any more risk, but he has no choice.
Right.
But how wild is it? How much of this could have been avoided if they knew the truth?
Oh my God. Everything. Everything.
If they knew Gemma did what she did, how many people would be alive?
Right.
So insane. Okay, there's Tyler.
Sorry about Bobby, man. Yeah.
I mean, talk about ballsy if this dude's just going into Sons of Anarchy, Sam Crow alone and, like, betraying them like this.
What do we know about Moses Cartwright?
Ex-military,
Oh,
special
God.
ops,
Oh, God.
Blackwater graduate.
That's a serious resume. What is August 1?
What do you think he was? The dead pastor and his family. That photo and statement set him on fire, man. I never seen him do nothing like this before. And Moses said, for every 24 hours August has to wait, he's gonna cut off another part of your guy.
We need to find out where they're holding Bobby.
Already got my guys on it.
Okay, Tyler's good, right?
So this is all just strictly because of the letter and the photo. It's not that they found out anything.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to keep playing double agent.
Yeah, I feel bad for Tyler.
With this new kill squad on the street, they're gonna put it together that I'm helping you.
There's no half in, Tyler. You want business after Marks, we do this together, or you're on your own.
Shit.
All right,
I'm out.
Right.
I'll let you know what we find out.
A motorcycle club versus a friggin' special ops. Like,
Military.
that doesn't sound like a win-win type of situation. That sounds like Sam Crow gets wiped out if we get into a legitimate battle and fight.
The bounty hunter with Bobby's ex. He's got intel on the guy that we used for the Chinese in Selma. Not today. If we track down whoever ratted us out to Lynn, we can shut another door.
We need to find the rat prez. He could be the one feeding intel to Marks too. The shit should have been handled already.
All right, bring Coletti here.
Did the school call here?
Why?
I guess something happened again. They're sending Abel home.
Oh my God. This poor child.
They said it's gotta be Jax or Gemma. Legal guardians. Sounded serious.
Uh-oh. Poor Abel.
You ever serve? I already know the answer. Infantry boot for Grenada. Never deployed. Reserves for 10 years. I bring up the combat reference to make a point. We're at war, you and me. Yeah, that's all about expediting a solution. I don't know you. I never will. But if I have to kill you, it won't be personal. It'll be in the service of my current command.
Oh, come on. Is that really the line of bullshit you buy into every day? You look in the mirror, you tell yourself, I'm not a bad guy. You ain't a soldier. You're a scumbag with a few paid skills.
Yikes.
That's why we grabbed you. You're the one with brains and reason. Tell her needs you.
Can't be that smart sitting here talking to you.
You know how this plays out. Tell her we'll spin his wheels for the rest of the day trying to track down where you are.
Okay, he knows.
Then I take off another body part. He gets that. It breaks him. Tells me what I want to know. You can save him a lot of remorse and yourself any further debilitation. We've narrowed it down to 4 possible construction sites.
Oh, they don't know where the body is then.
Maybe you accidentally put your cigarette out on the right location. We get what we want, and we can all go home and sleep in our own beds.
You took my eye out. I didn't tell you anything. You think this little Twinkie dinky heart to heart will push me your way?
Goddamn Bobby.
God.
I know how important it is for members to ride. I'd hate to see you lose that clutch hand.
Oh, shit.
This is about war. And maybe tomorrow, maybe 10 years from now, someone wearing a Reaper will cut your heart out.
Holy shit.
Give me the location of the pastor, and just maybe you'll be the one holding the knife.
Ain't no way Bobby's gonna rat. He ain't gonna give you what you want. No way. Dude, his face looks awful.
Look at the blood just everywhere. Oh my god.
Alright, so this is literally all just because of the letter and picture Jack sent.
You must think I'm an awful mother.
That's not my place to judge. We all fall down. It's about how we get up.
It's a good message.
Mm-hmm.
He's really a good man, Grant, my son. That's the hardest thing. Knowing my weakness has driven him to violence. It's not his nature.
It's what we do when our family needs us. Things we wouldn't do otherwise.
Sometimes those things are a mistake.
Yeah.
Impulse, it just causes more chaos.
Thank you. Chaos is a ladder.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Oh shit, no, just kidding.
What the hell are you shooting for? I just want to talk about Gibbo Leary.
Clearly they got beef with you.
Ma? Get the hell out of there! Get it!
Oh.
Put it down. Stupid shithead! Put it down. We got 5 guns pointed at a kid out here. All we want to do is talk. Let the kid go. I'll come out. You ain't exactly earned my trust yet, bro.
Holy shit.
Put down the gun, Carl.
Why do these two look so familiar?
Get over here, Denny.
I know these two.
Sorry, Mom. Get inside. This asshole. Could have gotten us killed.
Dude.
Go ahead. Hit him again.
Hell yeah, Tig. It's Darlene's sister. Not really, I'm joking.
Oh, I was like, really?
What the hell is all this?
Carl is Gibby's stepdad. His real dad is a member of your club.
Oh, shit!
Said Gib was killed. Happened on a job. He had to get rid of the body, keep it quiet. I didn't get to say goodbye to him up a white. I couldn't give him a proper burial. I was pissed off and I threatened to call the cops, which clearly I would never do. Figured you guys were here to keep him quiet.
Who's his father?
Jerry White. I mean, if you ain't here for jury, what do you want to know about Gib?
He was a friend of mine. We did boot together. I've been trying to track him down.
I'm sorry.
Nice save, rat boy.
I know.
What
Don't tell jury we were here. I'd like to pay my respects in person.
I never talked to him.
Yuri must have been the one that took Gibbs' body from the house, saw Lynn's heroin, maybe put it together.
He's the only other one who knew where we were storing the Chinese guns. Call jury. Have him meet us halfway. Just him and his VP. Tell him it's urgent.
Oh, you got a lot of urgent shit going on right now, bud.
What are you gonna do, Jax?
I'm gonna find out if our rats went a Reaper.
This is so insane.
I kind of feel bad for Rat Boy that he has the name Rat Boy.
Not all nicknames are flattering.
Did you speak to the head of school?
Yeah, and your shrink. They think the kid needs evaluating.
I just report what I observed.
Some bully got in his face, and he stood up for himself.
Abel hit the kid with a metal lunchbox and put a gash in his head. It was unprovoked. Look, Abel's a good kid. We all know that. Clearly losing his mom has affected him deeply. We all want Abel to succeed
You know
here.
what I want? I want teachers and shrinks and pompous assholes. Stop judging my grandson.
That's the sort of aggression he learns to imitate.
Good. Next time I'll make sure you're the one he slams with a lunchbox.
So, expelled.
Damn, Gemma.
That's Courtney Love, girl.
I hate this for Abel.
Honestly, he doesn't need this shit. Instead of like, what can I do for Abel? It's like, he's perfect.
My hearing's tomorrow. I'll land in Stockton on the parole violation. I need you to put me in ADSIC.
Why?
I need protection.
Why'd you go all cowboy on CHP yesterday?
I don't like cops.
Oh my.
Give me the deal in writing before the hearing, and I'll tell you who killed Tara Knowles and Eli Roosevelt. What you know don't mean shit. It's what you can prove.
Whoa, juicy boy. Holy shit.
Names and the murder weapon.
Well, you're gonna have to give us some of that proof to take to the DA. Otherwise, we're just wasting our time here.
Chris Dunn, one of Lynn's guys. There were two of them that did the murders.
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
I'm gonna need a few days to...
You have until tomorrow morning.
I thought he was actually going to do something good.
Yeah.
What the hell was that about? He gives up names for isolation? No plea, no reduced sentence?
This is the MC. Juice betrayed the club. He was a dead man. Jax let him live because he needs him in ADSIC. Henry Lynn's in Stockton. They have him in segregation.
I'm sure they do, yeah.
That's what they're using Juice for.
Answer figured it out.
To get to Lynn, pay for his sins. He kills the chink, buys his way back into Sam Crow.
I'll see if I can pull a sheet on Dunn. If we can get Gemma to ID him as one of the guys she saw leaving the house, I have to make the deal, Wayne. Put Juice in ADSEG. I can give the DOC a heads up, but we have to put Charming first.
God. And Gemma's not going
Do
to
you
talk
think
to
he really
them.
knows who killed Tara and Eli?
Yeah, I do.
When he said murder weapon, when he threw all that shit away, if I remember correctly, it looked like he put the fork, like...
He broke it first.
But he tucked it... Didn't he tuck it into,
to
like...
break it.
But he didn't keep it there?
No, he put her clothes in one trash, and then he broke the fork in and put the rest of the stuff in another bin.
He didn't save anything?
No.
You hungry, baby?
Can I have some milk?
I got it.
Please tell Nero. Please tell Nero, honey. Uh-oh. The birds.
What? What the hell? What the fuck?
Thomas!
Gemma!
What?
You guys okay? Jesus Christ.
Where the hell's the baby?
What's the matter?
Nothing, buddy. Why don't you just go into the kitchen?
I want to go in my room.
No, now, Abel. Not now. Go on.
Gem?
Get in the kitchen.
Wendy?
What's going on?
Oh my God.
This is so intense.
Kill my birds.
That's a sick message.
Who the fuck did that, though? I mean, Brooke was there with the baby, so...
This could close out the murder you joined up to solve, Wayne.
I know. Something don't fit. Gemma and Juice. There's a piece missing.
Maybe you're too close.
Maybe.
That's why he knows there's a piece missing. Because he knows these people.
Shit.
Uh-oh, what are we gonna do here?
Deals west and now Bobby. Shit's coming apart in Charming.
Had some setbacks.
What's so urgent with the triads?
This isn't about the triads. Someone gave us up to Lynn. Gave up the location of our Chinese guns.
Uh-oh.
That's why West was killed. Our girls slaughtered.
Someone.
You were the only other one who knew the location of that warehouse.
You better have all your facts before you throw that kind of accusation at me.
I know Gib O'Leary was your son. You should have come to us.
I didn't know you were gonna kill 2 innocent men. The shotgun you used, the same one I used during the Chinese firefight. I didn't race Gib. I only saw him twice in 20 years. He looked me up when he got back from Iraq. We were just getting to know each other. None of my guys knew he was my son, and I didn't say anything about finding him dead.
You should have told me. Ratting us out to the Chinese. It only made things worse.
I wanted you dead, Jackson.
Oh, shit.
But I'm no rat. I didn't tell Lynn shit.
Oh, what? Why would he lie to you now in this moment?
I don't know.
You gonna gun me down without a mayhem vote? Is that who you are now?
Don't try and put this on me, jury. You're the one who betrayed the patch.
You had the chance to be something good for this club.
Oh, no.
Something your old man always wanted, but you turned into everything he hated. You became the poison.
Ouch.
Checked out of what?
I was the only one JT trusted at the end.
You weren't even a member of the club back then.
That's why. I knew the life, but I didn't wear his patch. I was just a friend.
Oh my God, please tell Gemma. Please tell about
John
Gemma.
couldn't live with what the club had become, but he also couldn't bring himself to take it down.
Take it down how?
He wrote some kind of book. Whatever was in it, if it would have gotten out, would have destroyed the sons and tore apart his family. What do you think happened to your old man that day out on 580?
Oh,
Clay
shit.
sabotaged his bike.
Yeah, we heard those rumors.
Oh, shit.
That panhead was an extension of John. He would have known if anything was wrong with it the second he kicked it over.
Meaning what? You think my old man ran into that semi on purpose?
I don't know.
Please say Gemma.
Maybe it was his sacrifice, a way of letting his club and family survive.
Ah, shit. I was hoping for a Gemma info. Come on, man.
My old man didn't kill himself.
It doesn't matter, as long as he ain't here to see what Sam Crow did to you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
What the hell did you do? Jury admitted he was the one who routed us to the Chinese. I hit him. He went for his gun. Jesus Christ, the Chinese? What are you talking about? You just killed my president. You can't walk away from this.
Oh my God. I was hoping. I got so excited.
Shit is gonna vibrate throughout the whole organization. Your boy's out of control, and he's going down. Hey! My boy ain't going anywhere.
Oh, shit, dude.
Oh my God, Chips.
I believe jury.
I do too.
Right now.
I do too.
Jax just fucking shot a president of Sam Crow.
This is a lot. There's no way that jury could have known about Gemma, so it's like, I don't know what I was getting so excited about.
He could have, because if he was that close to John,
he could have
John
said,
could have verbalized
like,
those things to him.
Gemma and Clay are cheating, and I don't know.
Was he talking about the same book that everyone else has read to this point?
Maybe.
You want to tell Grandma what happened today? Why'd you hit that kid?
I don't like him.
Did he hit you? Tease you?
I don't know.
You know you hurt him real bad, Abel. Did you know that?
It was an accident.
Do you understand what an accident is?
Do you?
Oh, I love this kid.
Oh, shit. Is Abel gonna say it in front of everybody?
Please, God, please.
Oh, this is... Oh, shit. It's gotta be August, right?
They had to get in when we went to get Abel. Quinn was at the brook. I guess they must have been watching the house.
What do we do about Bobby?
We're running out of time, Jackie.
Yeah.
All right, call Tyler. Have him set up a meet with Moses. I'll give him the body in the statement, but I am not handing over the mother and kid for August to kill.
Dude, the anticipation of Abel saying something is freaking me out.
Still haven't heard a word from your crew. You sure there's nothing you want to tell us?
Yeah, suck my big white dick.
Good for you. You got balls.
Oh, he's gonna take his balls.
Most guys would have caved by now.
We got a call.
Is that Carmelo Anthony? What?
And he's super duper tall, so.
Basketball player.
Teller finally reached out.
Carmelo's like 6'8".
Is he really?
He made the mistake of thinking the terms were negotiable.
Oh shit! No! Oh God!
Fuck.
Carmelo, why? Bobby, just tell him! Oh God!
It's too late.
Oh God!
There was no telling. It was
it's too late.
It was too late.
Anything you need to tell me about going down with Jury?
Nothing you don't know.
You have to be careful with this, brother. This Redwood War makes some other charters a wee bit nervous. Beginning to impact our relationships with some of our friends in the Northwest.
This morning you told me I needed to stay on point. That's what I did. Jury is part of this now, too.
But the way it went down, Jackie, there's going to be questions about the rights and the wrongs of the whole thing.
Oh God!
There's a kitten crying outside.
I know. That's Georgie.
It was self-defense.
But the Indian Hills, it looked more like murder.
Yeah.
What did it look like to you?
Probably the same.
Looked like a very complicated situation. I'm just saying, we should get ready for the heat that this might bring.
I feel like it's gonna bring a lot of heat.
Yeah. This is not going to be easy.
Chips is like, fuck.
I know.
It's like he'll ride and die for Jackie, but
Gotta tell him stuff. You just gotta keep him informed.
but like he can't feel good about this situation.
Right.
His club president just murdered another charter president. Like, that's a new one. Pet cockroach.
Are you gonna eat it? Oh, goddamn. Ew.
Another Bobby care package, unfortunately. Another episode end and another piece of Bobby delivered to Jackson the club.
Yeah.
Oh, this feels so bad.
Yeah.
There is so much bad happening, and that is not how I expected the Jury situation to play out.
No.
That is not what
I thought he was gonna admit, oh yeah, I fucking told him. But he's not a rat.
I mean, he told Jack straight to his face, like, I wanted you dead, but I didn't rat.
Yeah.
So who the fuck rat? It has to be someone within the circle. Someone deep within Jax's circle. There's no way.
I don't know.
I go back to the conversation that Jax had with Roosevelt when he was trying to figure out the rat at the table when it was Juice. It's like, Tig, would he ever rat? No. Bobby wouldn't, obviously. Chibs, hell no.
No.
Happy, hell no. I just don't know who, like,
I'm thinking
probably obvious.
Nero, maybe, but like
that would
I
be.
don't know though, because like
if it was Nero, that'd be filthy.
No,
is that
right.
why he's trying to get out and leave?
Maybe, but like that's what I'm thinking of, like someone unsuspecting. Like I don't suspect Nero. Like I feel like Nero just wants to get the fuck out of there, take those kids and his kid and Gemma, and get the hell out of there.
But you're on the same page with me. You believe Jury that he didn't tell Lynn.
I don't think he did. Like I'm sure he could have.
Borofsky, did he have all that information?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. That's wild. But the fact that Jax and dude's VP, Jury's VP, isn't going to be like, oh yeah, it was self-defense. He's going to sell this to all the other charters that Jax Teller murdered our president.
Yeah. Why not?
Like
what do you have to like not tell the truth about that?
This feels like, I feel like we've said this before, but this seems like the true beginning of the end for Sam Crow. Yeah. Like all this other stuff, they could find their ways around it. But the fact that there's now Sons of Anarchy internal issue, that feels like the end. That feels like a situation that they're not going to be able to talk out of. It's going to be one word versus the other. Like, why would... Jury ends up dead with a bullet in his head. Why would... I don't know why you would believe anything other than...
I don't know. Like, he could have just spilled the beans right there.
That's why when Jury said, I didn't tell Lynn anything, I didn't rat, he'd have no reason in that moment to not, like, Jax was going to kill you one way or another. It felt like there was no reason to lie there. So the fact that Jax had already figured out most of the situation, but he's going to lie about the...
Yeah.
He's going to tell
you, he's going to tell you all this stuff about your dad, how your dad just wanted you guys to survive and thinks that the only way to take him out was... Maybe he did commit suicide.
What he said makes a lot of sense. I've never been like a motorcycle rider or anything.
But you know when something's wrong with your fucking car.
So, for example, I compare my work on a PC, editing, and all the stuff that I do on the computer. Similar comparison to them riding a bike. I know when something's not working correctly on this. If there is something that off that would cause a bike to crash the way that they say, John probably would know.
And...
especially if you're a mechanic and like your life is your bike.
And if you saw the truck and you're like, this is the way it's supposed to... I don't know. I don't know.
That is a wild twist if that's true. Because what does that then do to the whole...
like Gemma knowing.
Beef with... but the whole thing that Maureen sent...
Yeah.
Like, what does that do to that whole storyline with Clay and him being the one responsible?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel
What if all their guilt was just about the cheating and not about the murder? But they admitted to that.
Yeah. So that would kind of like undermine that previous story. So then maybe Jury was bullshitting.
I don't know. That's one of those situations where I feel like we have one side of the story, we have the other, but we don't have the truth now. Like, what's the truth? Yeah. Because is that, like, the thing that came to my brain just now as I said, like, Clay admitted to it? What if Clay admitted to it as, like, taking the fall responsibility type of, like, that's all weird. None of that makes sense to me. Like, my brain is not computing the idea that Clay would admit to it, but then Jury would say that John did it to himself.
And then they tell Gemma something so that they make Gemma believe that she had something to do with something so that she doesn't say something.
My brain feels it's probably so obvious, and I feel...
oh my god, we're probably missing it terrible.
Yeah. Which happens. It's definitely not the first time.
Because
we
are where we are up to this point. Y'all know already what has happened.
That just feels so weird that all of that information would leak. We got like a confession... but now we're getting this twist from Jury that...
I think that's meant to swerve us.
Maybe. I think so.
I don't know.
It's just another one of those things where why would you throw that information out in that moment?
They don't say anything...
I don't know.
...accidentally. Everything is said and done on purpose.
We'll have to see where it goes and how it plays out. But right now, I am a little confused by that whole idea. If... John did do that to himself, if this was all like a big conspiracy theory about what happened.
He knew what was happening with his bike. They're trying to kill me. I'm going to take care of it.
But then the whole like Clay Gemma situation, that whole storyline would be really weird.
Well, to let them think and the club think that they killed John.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a wacky little wonky storyline.
To kind of like, yeah, they killed me, even though he really took himself out.
Right. I don't know. That's interesting. We're going to definitely need more of that. And I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the last we hear of it. But this whole Abel situation.
Oh my God.
I was getting so anxious just waiting for. He's in the room with everybody. For him, in the way he like kind of clapped back at Gemma. We're like about the.
Do you know what an accident is?
Do you know? Grandma, how about you speak on the accident that you just committed not that long ago?
Yeah.
I was like, the moment, like, I was literally just getting so antsy waiting for him to say something.
Dude,
especially when Jax was there and everybody was there.
Yeah.
Literally.
I was like, please go back into that room with that baby. Please. That baby needs you so bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
The stuff that is unfolding, Jax is getting played so hard by August because now August has most of the information that he needs. He has the location of the body, which is going to save that development. And he
Bobby
still took
missing.
Bobby's hand.
Yeah, stuff. So.
He's not going to be able to ride now. The fact that Jax even admitted he's like out of his depths, like August is smarter than him. I mean, August has a team and a crew behind him. They are scary. They're high-level military. They're willing to do whatever the hell the job requires. Yeah. No questions asked. They are cold and ruthless, and it's like Jax has nothing. He has nothing compared to them.
Right.
And especially now, if something does go down, he ain't getting the support from any other Sons of Anarchy charter. He ain't getting that. No. He's going to be out on his own on an island by himself with a lot of really bad people wanting him dead.
Yep. I agree. I don't even know what to say about that situation. You're so the whole like I underestimated August.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect right there.
Yeah.
That's all.
But there's still so much.
How do you make it out whole? At this
There's
point.
no way Sam Crow might not at this point. Like you said it a couple of videos ago, I feel like, that they all could be wiped out. I wouldn't be surprised if they all get wiped out at this point. Yeah. With the way they are losing the grip on everything that's happening. And, I mean, uncertain knowing that there's something off with this whole Juice situation, that feels like it's going to be really big. He's going to be able to put the pieces of the puzzle together, I feel like. And just the fact that he said that things don't fit, and then he was like Gemma and Juice, like,
I'm like, come on, bud, you got this.
I think he's gonna get there, and I don't know if it's gonna be too late at this point.
Yeah, I don't know,
because I still don't think Lynn's out of the picture. I think he's still a big player in this show. I think Juice, whatever's gonna happen, is gonna be bad. I don't think he's gonna succeed in his mission.
I really hope he gives up Gemma.
I think he's gonna die. When he was starting to talk like that, like, I'm going to give you the name of the killers, I was like, oh shit, he's finally going to do it. No. He's still playing the game. He's still playing the game, supporting Gemma, which sucks. But, again, this show does drama really well. It's just high intensity, constantly feeling anxious about moments.
Oh my God, yeah. A little bit.
So much, and it's just... It sucks that the conversation, like the moment that Jax and Chibs had, like that was a great moment. I love when they have those moments. They've had a few of them at this point. But the fact that Jax took that and was like, oh, I'm going to kill Jerry now. Like, I don't think that's what Chibs had in mind.
No,
Chibs,
probably not.
Chibs is a legit ride or die, but he feels real nervous. I think he's very uncomfortable with the situation. I think he knows that they're fucked.
Yeah.
And
you've got to know at this point. And I feel like he's like, where's the communication?
Yeah.
You need to tell me more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, like, I'll be your ride or die also. Just tell me what's going on so that I can lie what needs to be lied
exactly. This all feels really bad. We're going down a very dangerous road, it feels like, if we already aren't down that road. But I can't wait to see the next one because, again, I keep talking about it. The Tara situation is my number one at this point. then now Jax murdering the Sons of Anarchy president is kind of climbing up that rank because I feel like that's really, really big.
Yeah.
But I need everyone to find out about Gemma.
Yeah, same.
That's the
where
thing.
I'm at.
That's the thing that is like hooking me right now and like giving me anxiety with the show. And the fact that Abel saw Gemma make that confession to Thomas is like, this kid's just holding on to this information and he's taking it out on other children, which
that's awful.
But now that you put Nero, like Nero's kind of in my brain now as like, is he doing all this and trying to take everyone with him and bouncing?
Yeah.
Like, is he ratting to get the club to end and just...
That's what it feels like.
Because he even said the result of all of it was Wendy being like, if not now, when?
Yeah.
Like, so maybe it is Nero pulling all the strings.
I don't know. He's always around and he's always... I don't know.
I'm gonna just store that in the back of my head.
He's getting pissed about stuff that's happening to him and his club, and it's like he keeps getting dragged in the middle of it. Why wouldn't you?
His life has been put in absolute turmoil and just absolute disaster since Gemma's come into his life.
Wait till he hears about what Gemma did.
Shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna just plant that seed in the back of my brain and see how it grows until the next episode we watch. But anything else? Wow. You guys share all your thoughts. Let us know how wrong we are. Well, don't do that because that would be a spoiler. Let us be wrong and let us figure it out on our own because that's the fun of watching these shows and making these guesses. And good predictions, bad predictions. You get some right, you get some wrong, you miss some horribly, and that's the joy.
Yep.
But you guys leave all your thoughts. We'll see you later. Bye.